Martin, and well, his rookie season, having a bit of fun out there at the moment. The A and B driven boat of Violent Tendency, so it's Tim Coleman out there at the moment. Tim Bex will be the B driver of this particular vessel. Dylan Matthews, you can see he's got the big white mitt on the inside of the glove and dark on the outside, so very interesting. Some of these drivers and navigators, they've got certain correspondence that they take care of in the boat, whether it be hand signals, in-helmet communication, that type of thing. So Tim Coleman will be pretty happy with this run, and across the line in a 56.250 to open up their account for qualifying round number 2. If you've never been to the jet sprinting before, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about qualifying at the moment. 5 qualifying rounds across all 3 classes. So what will happen is that they will then take, after 5 qualifying rounds, the fastest 9 drivers in each of the 3 classes will go in to the top 9. Then they'll pick the top 6 fastest, go to top 6, then it'll be top 3. They'll run off against one another to determine our podium places. It will be Shane Travers from Wanganui, the apprentice engineer, Hannah Berrington's girlfriend, the shepherd in the radioactive machine. This is an A and B driven boat. Shane Travers, the A driver, Super Mario, his dad, the B driver, a little bit later in this qualifying round number 2. So Shane Travers looking pretty good. Didn't have a great run at it at Hastings. Really couldn't get his head around the rotation there, but looking a lot more confident here at round number 4 of the Mouthfresh New Zealand Jetsprint Championships. Surprise giveaways a little bit later in the day for Mouthfresh, and we'll get into that. So there'll be some toothbrushes, and we will call you up the commentary a little bit later. So Mouthfresh, great to have those guys on board. We've got the McDonald Concrete Group is being supported here today. But Shane Travers and Hannah Berry with a 57.202. We've also got great support here from many companies here at the Shelterview Aquatrack: Fastway Couriers, Pertec, Emmets, Guthrie, Bowen, McCarthy Locksmith, Automan, TrackMac, Key and Honda, Trade Zone, Total Span, Advantage Tyres, Riverside Auto, Auto Stripes, Wanganui Vet Services, H&A Print, Display Associates, AG Challenge, PPG Paints, Trophy Specialists, The Canvas Man and Loaders. So a lot of supporters and a lot of sponsors here at Shelterview. And g'day everybody up there at Dave's Shed. Nice and early in for the day, I see up there in the splendour underneath the big teepees up the top of the hill. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to you to one of the most picturesque tracks in the world of jet sprinting. So it will be Greg Reardon and Dawn Erb out next in the Adrenaline Machine. Greg Reardon from Inglewood, the motorcycle mechanic. They've got plenty of sponsors on board as well, from the Finance Lady in New Plymouth, Wills Construction and Inglewood Engine Works. Greg Reardon and Dawn Erb at Hastings last round had a pretty good run. Great to see those guys really starting to get the best out of this Adrenaline Machine. To that hairpin did Greg Reardon. Otherwise, doing a pretty good job at the moment. Up the big sweeper into this nut. It tightens up big time up there. Down this back chute. Now circling the middle island, opening up the left-hander into the washing machine. Now to squeeze that accelerator does Greg Reardon, and across the line with 57.198. Looks Looks like it'll be Uncle Tony Reid out next, the man from Waitra, the engineer. We've been saying over the years that Uncle Tony has the whitest legs in the world, that they would actually reflect and nearly blind you if you looked at his legs without sunglasses, but he's taken that to heart and started wearing shorts. He showed me his tan on his legs the other day. Most people would think he's anemic, but he's quite proud of it. He's gone from bright luminescent white to illuminescent white. Time at this track, these guys had a fantastic looking crash. Both of the helmets actually broke and were floating down the track. These guys have rattled them a little bit, to be fair, but Uncle Tony and Bakey back into it again, a lot more confidence in the boat. Interesting line coming down back towards commentary there. Uncle Tony, what are you thinking? Ran it wide up onto the tyres. Big hip and shoulder there. So for Drillco, Uncle Tony might need to get the water power back out and just straighten that hull up a little bit. I dare say Uncle Tony will put the blame for that onto Bakey, as you should well do. The boat is called Still At It. Tony Reid, the engineer from Waitra, heading towards the line here with a 59.059, 59.059 there for Tony Reid and Andrew Bakey. This is qualifying 2 of the Group A category. And we're halfway through this Group A category. We have some huge amount of engine and horsepower here today, and this is going to be a cracker of a day. I did have a chat to the weather gods earlier. They have said, no worries mate, we will put out a beautiful sunny day, we will limit the cloud and we will make sure that there is no rain until the event is done. So it is great to know that we have the all clear weather-wise. It will be the brothers Riddick out next from New Plymouth. Merrick RV, their main sponsor. Dean Riddick, the man behind the helm. Aaron Riddick, the man with the green glove, out in front doing the navigation duties. So Aaron Riddick, the health and safety advisor. Dean Riddick, the photographer. Duties there. This green glove, this is a very animated navigator, one of those guys to keep a really good eye on. Love the way that he signals his brother. That part of the course, getting into that chute, the far right side of the course, difficult one, 55.379, 55.379. So Dean and Aaron Riddick have run their qualifying 2 at the moment. It is Tim, no, we're just waiting for our timing to come up for the Group A category on our computer screens here. Phil Dick, one to keep an eye on here. Coming out next, the mechanical engineer, designer and a boat builder. Jet Design Co., the name of his company, does some great boats out of Hamilton. Hayden Digby Smith, the navigator here. The Reaper is the name of the boat. Just got to try and get this sorted. Beautifully, really squeezed that through the hairpin and got through there better than he did last time. So Phil really just finding his feet here at the moment, developing developing the speed in the latter part of this course in certain sections of the track. He'll try and stitch it together by the end of the day. This left-hander, we've seen some people run very wide through that section of the course. Bill Dick got through there, no worries that time. Aim it, point and shoot to the finish line. Mouthfresh flags in front of the commentary. So here's the start-finish line of 103.63.502 for Phil Dick and Hayden Digby Smith. So, ladies and gentlemen, the two Mouthfresh flags in front of commentary here, where the boats come out of the start chute. The timing picks them up going through there, and that also is indicative of the end of the run. So that's where our timing starts and finishes. You've got to follow the course map proper. The drivers and navigators are given a map of the track. Each one of the channels has a channel number. You are then required to follow that course number, the numbers of channels in order to complete a rotation proper. If you get them wrong, you are allowed to recorrect yourself, providing that you are coming from the way in which you were meant to go the first time out. So that is how the basics of a Jetsprint work. The Eagle Automotive Machine with Neil Marshall and Jay Hayden out on track at the moment. Neil Marshall, one of the architects and boat builders of Stinger Sprint boats. Look at the way Neil Marshall gets through that hairpin. I reckon Neil Marshall could be a dark horse in the Group A category here today, looking splendiferous out on track at the moment. With a 50.481. That is a cracker of a run for Neil Marshall. Yeah, that is the quick time of the day indeed. Mel, our assistant rotational expert up here, working alongside one Dame Julia Murray. Yes, Mel has been known to go round and round in circles, and that's not on a swivel chair either. So it will be Sean and Faye Rice should be up next. Just trying to cast my eyes down onto the ramp. There they are, elite kids. We saw them come out in qualifying round number 1 into this part of the track. He got to this point, didn't know whether to go left or right, decided to go straight ahead. Doesn't look like too much damage to the bow of that boat. You can see there's a little bit of paint rubbed off where he hit the tyre wall, but we won't worry about that. Last time at this facility on the 27th of December, Sean Rice took his first ever win of a national round in jet sprinting, and the man who normally pilots a sprint car decided to give up the sprint cars and get into sprint boats, and wow, he's really stepped up onto the plate nice and early. Let's hope we don't have a repeat of his off-track excursion during qualifying round number 1. At the moment, his run looking pretty smooth, pretty tidy. So certainly not at the pace we would expect for Sean Rice, but this is his first complete lap at a 58.187. All right, Cy Gibbon and Donna Mama Thompson. Blake the Baker's mum out on track in the navigator's chair. Cy Gibbon, number 2 in NZ in the 2018 season. Really wants to take home the chocolates here today. He's in a position to be able to have a crack at the overall New Zealand title for the Group A category. Oh, that's a different line down there from Cy Gibbon. Nailed the hairpin though, lost a little bit of time getting into it, but the acceleration out of it was fantastic. It'll be a very interesting corner to watch, as always, because some of these for Mario. Ross Travers out on track. Amanda Kitto doing the navigational duties. Great things from Ross Travers today. You can see early in qualifying round up 2. I went a bit wide around that bottom hairpin, rubbed it up on the tyres, slowed down the momentum of the radioactive machine. But I do think we're going to see some great things here today from Ross Travers, the man from Cordell. So Ross Travers and Amanda Kitto with a 50.603. So we've got Cy Gibbon and Ross Travers, Neil Marshall, all within the low 50s. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we've found a key. A key has been handed in. It looks like a car key, so not a colour. We are looking for the owner of a car key. If you want to come up here to commentary, have a bit of a chat to us, answer some questions, you might get your car key back. But yeah, well, that's right. We're going to go out there, beat the car, then we might do what we do to the new cars and just do cut a few laps out in the car park. It will be Ollie Silverton. No, it won't. It'll be Tim Betts coming up next, the builder from Auckland. Hokie, our New Zealand Motorsport Volunteer of the Year, is sitting in the silly seat. Now, Hokie's real name, I'll try to pronounce this, is Hokie Moana Tawa. Hokie for short, we'll just stick with Hokie. A lady who's always got plenty of smiles on her dial, and just one of the fun ladies of Jetsprinting, indeed motorsport here in New Zealand. So Tim Betts is at the helm at the moment, violent tendencies. See Hokie's hand up. Maybe they got in helmet communication there. So Hokie, oh, Betsy, whoa, he's got a little bit wrong through there. Wow, I'll tell you, that was close. 61.171. So as they were going to that far side of the course to turn right into that channel that's furthest away from commentary, he got it wrong, nearly went in a little bit early, had to recorrect himself, hung off that wheel, managed to get that boat back down the channel, and I dare say we're only going to know how close that was by, well, having a communication with Hokie's dry cleaners, to be honest. All right, Ollie Silverton, just sit world #1 in the Group A category. The way they took off out of the start chute last time, they were looking super confident and then went the wrong way. Unusual for that. I wonder how Ollie Silverton's going to approach this one. Well, as per normal, with plenty of aggression. Just sit 4 foot 2.5, I reckon she is, in the old scale. Or Ollie just easing it through the split and the transition from one side of the track to the other. Normally nails the hairpin. That is not an unusual thing to see him nail that. Looking great out there at the moment for Clearview and PSP Building Brand. Good shape down the moment. Oh, Violetics, Magnum Automotive and Unix Sheet Metals. Just some of the sponsors on board. These are world champions in the Group A category. And wow, this Spring Tech hull just looking wonderful out there. So Ollie Silverton, as per normal, out aggressively, got the rotation right, and a 49.576. That's the quick time of the day, first sub 50-second run. I reckon by the end of the day we're going to see times into the high 46s, low 47s when it comes to the unlimited category. That winds out qualifying round #2 for the Group A's. We are going to